Okay, folks, I'm working on this here piece of crap Dodge Charger. Most cars are a piece of crap to me. Right now we'll go over the P0462 code for fuel level sensor 1 circuit low. At the sender, the only plug's on the left side, but I looked anyways just to make sure. There are two wires because there's two fuel level sensors, these two blue wires, and then that black wire. All three go to the instrument cluster, which is up there. It's a pretty common problem with these. So right now you can see I'm at 5 volts, and if I can do this one-handed without making a big problem, you're gonna see that on the other circuit there is 11 volts. We will switch back. If anyone wants to know, fuel level sensor 1 is the middle blue wire with white stripe. The black one is the ground. That is the red probe here. And that's what I'm hooked up to, and you see I have 5 volts. Now I originally smacked the top of the dashboard and it jumped up to near battery voltage like the other side. They both should be the same. I have the instrument cluster out because I wanted to check pin fitment, make sure it wasn't anything here. All I'm going to do is I'm going to grab and squeeze this thing. You'll see. It jumps up. There you go. Now it's fixed. Squeeze it. Now it's down to 2 volts, right? Is it 2 volts, 9 volts, all over the place. All I'm doing is squeezing the cluster. This is the connector. The two blue wires here, you can see them. If I unplug it, you'll get 0 volts here. How the system works, like a lot of Dodge systems, this instrument cluster sends out near battery voltage that way to the fuel level sensor. Sorry to make you dizzy. And the fuel level sensor, depending on where the level is, will short it to ground a certain amount of resistance. The best way to put it in layman's terms, I guess. Obviously near 0 volts I think is full, and then 7 volts should be empty, or vice versa. Doesn't really matter because we're doing unplugged tests right now. As you can see, I can squeeze this here. I did unplug this and I used some front probes of adequate size to do a bin drag test. I didn't think it was that anyways because it's a very common issue. There's probably some sort of solder issue in this instrument cluster. It is a little sticky, but I don't think that is it. Especially where it's real common. Not everyone's spilling something on here. But if you have a issue with that, and you don't want to take it apart, all I did the first time was smack here. I see that I didn't have the proper voltage back there. I gave that a whack. Voltage came in. Pretty much Bob's your uncle. You needed an instrument panel or instrument cluster. The instrument cluster tells the reason why that code. If I bring it back. The reason why this code is in the ECM is because the instrument panel talks to the ECM communication wires and tells it what the fuel level is, and obviously the ECM wants to know that the fuel level is okay and that the fuel level is accurate. So there's that. This other code here was because the battery was low, not a big deal. Engine oil pressure sensor, it's leaking. It needs a new one. And this implausible wheel speeds sensor on the right rear. The tone ring in the axle is bad, but all of the bolts and bushings are frozen. So I don't think we're going to be able to get that out without some major reconstructive surgery, if you will. Note, if you're trying to make this go up and down, it's not going to happen. I tried for quite a bit. I don't know if it's because it's the two wires signal, because this has got a hump tank. There's a drive shaft in the middle of it. So this side sends fuel to that side, and that's the main side, and then that sends fuel to the front. But I could not make it go up or down, but it doesn't really matter, because it's not producing, it's not giving enough voltage to the rear. So if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. And hopefully this will be out soon, and then hopefully we'll get to 1,000 subscribers soon. I think before that I'll announce some sort of giveaway again. I'm thinking about doing 4 tools this time instead of 2. I mean, instead of 3. So if you aren't subscribed already, subscribe so you can get in on that stuff. I'd like to thank you for watching. Have a good day.